it's amazing buys, and I just woke up from a nap. Can you tell? Apparently, I was really exhausted and I fell asleep. I didn't realize it, and my husband just let me sleep. As sweet as that is, he might have let me sleep a little bit too long because I don't know, apparently he went to go get food and I'm exhausted. I might have trouble sleeping tonight. But anyways, guys, I want to introduce you to a new fragrance line. And this is going to be from an unexpected place. Trust me, you would never have thought about this place when you think about fragrance. But if you are new to the channel, this is where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell. That's right above Charmander. Like and subscribe, and let's get started. Me and my family was at the mall the other day, and my daughter is starting to remind me of myself, guys. When I was growing up, I could be the girliest of girls. I would like be into Barbies and all of that, and then at the same time, I grew up with brothers, so one day I was into that stuff, and then the next day I was dropping elbows, watching, wrestling, anime, all that stuff with them. Not that that stuff is exclusively for boys, but guys, you know what I mean. When we were at the mall, she actually asked to look into Claire's, and I was like, you want to go in there? It kind of caught me off guard, and she said yes. So before you are just like, oh my gosh, are you about to talk about Claire's? Wait. Don't click off, just wait. Because I found some finds in Claire's, and I was like, excuse me? What? Claire said, hey, we can make some perfume too. I am not talking about your little girly, glittery body mist that they have sometimes. No, not those. I am talking about perfume. When we went in there, it was a little girl getting her ears pierced. I was walking around. I was not expecting to find anything. And then when we were about to leave, I looked at like this fixture thing in the middle, and I was like, what is that? What are these? So I want to talk about the first one that immediately caught my attention was the red. This is called, excuse me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, this is called Pistache Cerise. So let's get into the notes for this. The top notes are banana, chocolate, and pistachio. Middle notes, peach, almond, lotus, and freesia, and the base notes are cherry liqueur, amber, vanilla ice cream. When I tell you this smells so good, it smells like maraschino cherries, the bright red cherries that you see on a sundae. It smells like that. It smells like pistachio. It smells like, oh my goodness, it just smells so good. Cherries, pistachio. They were like, we got something too, Bath and Body Works. Now you have the fragrance lines. I was like, oh my goodness. My whole family was like, this smells so good. Guys, I was not expecting much when I seen them. This thing smells so good. This was probably my favorite out of the Claire's perfume collection. I'm serious. I was like, what is this? If you are into like amaretto ice cream, amaretto scents, that's what this smells like. It has a creaminess to it, so I get the vanilla ice cream. I get a little bit of chocolate, but oh my goodness, this smells so good. And I didn't realize when it was in there, so I flipped it upside down and seen that it was $19.99, and I was like, oh, that's a bit pricey. But apparently I'm looking on the website, and it's actually 50% off, so it's going for $9.99. Again, this smells good. So even if you are somebody who, you're looking for something affordable that smells good, or maybe you want to start, you're a teen or something on a fragrance but don't want to spend too much, this is good. Just go. If you don't smell any in this line, at least go and smell this. If you hear that sound, that is my husband walking through the door with food. Okay, moving on to the next one. This was the strongest out of the bunch. This was Latte a la Caramel. So the notes for this, the top notes are bergamot, sweet ginger. Middle notes is vanilla cream, jasmine, orange blossom. And then the base notes are caramel sugar, tonka bean, and coffee bean. This smells like coffee and caramel. You can smell like the steamed milk. Guys, this smells really good. Like I said, this one is definitely the strongest. If I can describe it, if there was any way I could describe it, steamed milk, caramel, coffee. It smells really good and it's strong. Okay, next up we have Late de la Fraise. Sorry if I screwed that up. Okay, let's get into the notes. By the way, when I was in the store, I did not know any of these fragrance notes. As you can see, the bottle is pretty plain. Okay, so the top notes are apple, freesia, and strawberry. Middle notes, vanilla, orchid, ruby chocolate, sweet milk, and raspberry. Base notes are vanilla musk, sandalwood cream, and sugared rose. I do want to say with each of the fragrances in this line, it had a sweet creaminess to it. So I'm noticing that a lot of them have vanilla notes. It's mentioning either milk, vanilla notes, or like vanilla cream, ice cream. It's mentioning that stuff, and you smell that in here. I mean, I was pretty impressed that Claire's did something like this because, I mean, I don't go in that store that often. I don't know what they regularly have, but it's something to look into is what I'm saying. I would say that this one is the only one that I wasn't sure exactly what this was when I smelled it. I know for sure that it was the lightest out of the bunch. This one to me came off as like a sweet type of smell. This whole collection is aimed at being able to layer them together, and it even has suggestions on here. So like for example, it'll say notes of strawberry and sweet milk. This perfume will have you smelling as comforting as sugary cereal milk. And then with the next one that I'm going to describe and this one, it says, if you layer them together, you will create a mouthwatering concoction of strawberry colada. Or you can layer the late de la fraise, pistachio cherries, and the other one that I'm going to mention to create strawberry pistachio crumble. I get that. So yeah, I think out of everything, this one is the most versatile as far as layering. Okay, up next we have Sorbet Vanille. The notes for this one is, starting with the top notes, is almond, lemon zest, and creamy vanilla. Middle notes are caramel, sweet milk, jasmine, and marshmallow fluff. And then the base notes are amber musk, vanilla beans, and cedar. This one smells like vanilla ice cream. It is very creamy type of, it's a very creamy type of vanilla. This one is a little bit muskier, but you do get that like marshmallow vanilla ice cream swirl type of thing. This one smelled really, really good. So I get the name, like when it says sorbet vanilla, I get that. Next up we have creme de coco, which obviously is coconut, right? So the top notes are pear, nectarine, and marshmallow. Whoa, I was not expecting that. Middle notes are shaved coconut, sheer jasmine, and praline, and then the base notes are vanilla musk and almond milk. This smells straight up like a coconut milk perfume. If you remember the Le Monde Gourmand I mentioned, I think it was like Late de Coco. This reminds me of that, just not like a pure coconut like that. This one is like a mixture of like a sweet, creamy coconut milk. But overall, I really do like this one. This one is a bit muskier versus the Le Monde Gourmand. And it has like, I'm surprised one of the notes doesn't say, oh, it does say marshmallow. Yeah, marshmallow, coconut, milk type of scent. Okay, so that is it as far as this layering perfume line. Like I said, this is really good. I feel like you can mix so many different kinds and make your own, you know, signature scent with these. Listen, Claire's did their thing. They were not playing. They were. I was like, Claire's, is that you? Like, I was completely shocked by this. Next to it, they did have some body mist, so I'm going to go over that. The first one is Electrics, and it's a hair and body mist. This is also 50% off, so originally it's $14.99, but it's on sale for $7.49. So the top notes are bergamot and lemon. Middle notes are starfruit, mimosa, and hibiscus, and the base notes are driftwood and salty musk. This smells really, really, really good. You get that hibiscus, you get that starfruit. This is like on the front it says starfruit and pink pineapple. And in the notes, it doesn't list pineapple on there, but it does smell like pineapple with a sweeter fruit mixed in with it. So this one is your citrus tropical scent. I will give them that. Next up, we have Chillify Hair and Body Mist. Same price. It's on sale for $7.49. On the front of it, it says lavender and vanilla cloud, but we're going to go over the notes. The top notes are bergamot, lavender, and aloe vera. Middle notes are jasmine, marshmallow, and sage. And the base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. This one is like one of those, I get it why it says Chillify. I get why it's called that. It's like a relaxing, comforting scent. The lavender in there is a soft type of lavender. It's not earthy. Overall, like on the actual bottle says, those are the two scents that you smell the most, the lavender and the vanilla. Despite the colors being like you would think it would be citrus too. This one is like a soft, nice scent. Okay, and then for the disappointing ones, we have Sea Body by Claire. So first, we're going to start off with Sweet Jasmine. Like I said, my family was with me, and my husband thought that one was very interesting. Growing up, he said his dad drank jasmine tea a lot, and he was like, this smells just like the tea leaves. It doesn't really have notes on the website as far as that I can see, but it says Sweet Jasmine on there. I'm just going to take his word for it. It does have a jasmine smell. It's not something I would personally buy, but they did have the set to it. So they had the body mist and the lotion, and I think I want to say hair care. Next up, we have Peach Citrus. Again, Sea Body by Claire's. I did not like this one. That peach citrus mix did not work. That was like a weird synthetic peach type of scent. Yeah, I would definitely pass on this one. And for the last one, we have Vanilla Cream by Sea Body. Again, no, not fragrance notes listed on there, but it just says vanilla cream. This smelled like a cheap vanilla, cheap synthetic vanilla. This line, the Sea Body line, I would literally pass on, but that layering line, Claire's did their thing. Claire's did their thing. I will say that. So guys, definitely check that out. Like I said, if you do not check out any other fragrance in that line, check out the Pistache Cerise. Oh my goodness, that one. Listen, I'm trying to fight within myself to wait for the finery that's supposed to come out, because I'm just like, that one smells so, so good. And also, you know, like I showed you, Victoria's Secret has that Sunset Gelato one. Oh my. I'm waiting for that one. I do want to show you guys before I leave. My mom got me this blanket. Like I said, I just woke up from my nap. This thing is wrapped around me. Oh my goodness. She randomly got me this blanket. If you guys can see, it is my gosh, this is so big. It's so funny. I don't know where she ordered it from, but she was like, oh, I got you a blanket, but it's not what I thought it was. And literally it was like this big. And we all laughed about it. But this, you guys can see, I just did not expect, this one is huge. This is what I was wrapped in. So it has boba, which, you know, me and my daughter always go to the boba shop. And it has the ramen next to it. Okay, anyways, this is what I was wrapped up in. So guys, that is pretty much it for my video. Tell me your thoughts and if you're actually going to go to Claire's to check this out. I am telling you, I will not steer you in the wrong direction. Go check those out. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping. Bye.